you're muted by the host. I'm like, I can't be muted by the host. All right, so let's get it going. We're just gonna start with some inchworms with a step up and a twist. So I'm gonna drop the camera down a little bit so you guys can see me. You're gonna keep your knees locked, push your butt back, reach your hands down for the floor, walk it out to a high plank position. Once you're there, your right foot's gonna come up in line with the hand. You're gonna take your right hand up to the ceiling, kind of twist it into that spine a little bit. Set that right hand down, step that right leg back, left foot forward, left hand up, set it down, step it back, relock the knees, and then walk those hands back to the feet, stand tall. We're just gonna go through like 3 more of these, just kind of waking up the shoulders, stretching out those hammies, stretching out the hips, twisting, breathing. When you step that foot forward, you're really trying to get that heel all the way up in line with the hand. Let's turn that music up. I don't know what is happening. Oh. Good. Really pushing forward into that hip. Let's go through just 1 more at your own pace. When you finish that last one there, we'll take it down to a front plank position. So take your time with it. Once you stand it up, go ahead and grab your mat, towel, whatever, and we're just gonna take it to a front plank. Back down on the floor, down on those elbows here. Slide back, slide forward. All right. So now that we're down on the elbows, you're gonna tuck your butt forward to kind of push that low back up to the ceiling. Plant those forearms all the way to the floor and lift your body up. And then nice and slow, take that left foot, tap it out to the side, bring it back to the center, then that right foot. Alternating legs, side, leg, toe taps. Keeping your butt tucked forward, keeping that belly button pulled up and in towards the spine. Keep breathing through it. Make sure your hips are staying squared forward. We're gonna go 4 more on each. Here's 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. You got 1 more on each. Then we're gonna flip it over onto our back. Bada bing, bada boom. Flip it over onto your back. Laying on your back, your feet are coming off the floor. Hands are either coming across the chest or right on that neck there. It's a nice and slow crunch up to the ceiling. Nice and slow lower. Push that low back into the floor, trying to get your shoulders off the floor. Chest is going straight up. If your hands are behind your head, you're not pulling on the neck, but it's nice and light. Still leading with that chest, keeping that chin tall and proud. Breathing through it. We're gonna be in this move for about another 20, 25 seconds, and then we're gonna transition this to a flutter kick. So we're really just trying to wake up that core here. With that flutter kick, you can keep that upper body down on the floor. You're trying to get your legs as low as you can to the floor, and it's just up and down kicks here. You can set that upper body down, extend the legs long in 3, 2, 1. Up and down with the feet. Your goal is to push that low back all the way down into the floor. Breathing through it. If you need to lift your feet up a little bit to help keep that low back down, that's fine. We're really trying to get as low as you possibly can. Keep breathing through this. Good. Keep it slow. Take a second to reset if you need to. Keep breathing. Good. See if you can drop your feet just 1 more inch to the floor. Keep pushing that low back down there. We're here for about another 20 seconds. Then we're going to transition this to a side plank. Your right elbow can come down on the floor, up on the toes, or on the knees, whatever works best for you. But let's take it to that side plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Hips are high. Top hip is rotated forward just a tiny bit. If you're down on that bottom knee, you're still trying to push those hips all the way up to the ceiling, getting that little arch into that rib cage there, or not rib cage, but into that oblique there. Push that pinky all the way down into the floor. Take that left hand up to the ceiling. And we're gonna thread that needle with that left arm, nice and slow. Bring that top arm through, bring that shoulder width, and then nice and slow, send it back up to the ceiling. Again, you can do this one up on those toes there. Breathing through it. Exhaling as that arm's coming through, trying to get that shoulder all the way down there, but not letting those hips drop. Keep them high, and then take it back on up. Nice. Very nice. Keep it slow. Focus on that shoulder rotation. Focus on sending those hips a little bit higher. About 15 seconds on this side. Then we're just going to switch it over to that left side. Left arm can come down onto that floor. Right arm can go up to the ceiling. Set that side plank up first. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and switch sides. Getting those hips up high. Pulling that belly button in for the spine. Top hip can rotate forward just a tiny bit, just to help access that bottom oblique a little bit more. Right arm can go up to the ceiling. Keep breathing, and you're just gonna nice and slow bring that right arm through. Square that shoulder off with the left, then take it back up to the ceiling. We'll get into these legs after this. Good. Exhaling as that top arm comes through. Inhaling on the way back up. Try to reset and lift those hips up 1 more inch every time that you're resetting in that plank. We're only going to be here for another 20 seconds. Then you're just going to grab 1 dish towel or slider. We're going to go into an elevator lunge on that right leg. Your right foot's going to go forward on the floor. Left toes are going to be going onto that slider here. Let's grab that towel in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grabbing that towel. Left foot is on that towel. Right foot is flat on the floor. Your left heel is high. Left knee is locked. Tiny bend in the right. Booty back. Hinge it forward. All your weight's forward in that right foot. So you'll find that nice big stretch. And then you lift. Power push that right foot into the floor. Get that hinge. Really just lighten up the back side of that right leg. As slow as you lower, you lift up even slower. Good. See if you can lift that left heel up just a little bit higher. Keep that booty away from the floor. Try to pull it up towards the ceiling. Even though you're lower down into it, really try to lift that booty up nice and high. Good. Push your knees back just a little bit more, just so that it stacks right over that ankle. We're gonna sink to the bottom of this move and hold it. 3, 2, 1. Find the bottom, hold it. Hinge that upper body forward. Lift your butt up a little bit higher. Shift that right knee back 1 more inch. Power push into that right foot. Just hold, just hold. Take that left arm, reach it forward. Take that right arm, can you match it? Try to stretch up, fingertips all the way to that tailbone. Take that right foot in a little bit lower. Lift that booty up 1 more inch. You got full range, as slow as you can. 3, 2, 1. Slow, 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 slow. Don't let that knee lock. Sink it right back down. Good, get that hinge, get that lean, pull that belly button up in. We're in this elevator lunge for about another 20 seconds. Then we're gonna work into those inner thighs. Your left foot can stay flat, or can come flat onto that towel. Right foot's gonna go flat on the floor. You're coming just outside hip width apart, and you're just gonna pretty much hold this stance and squeeze your legs together without anything moving. Let's go to that inner thigh in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So left foot is on the towel, right foot is on the floor. You're just outside hip width apart. You squeeze your butt and you squeeze your feet together without them moving. You're gonna start shaking really quick, really quick. Squeeze your butt, push your feet down, pull them together, but don't let them move. If you want to take hands out to the side just for a little bit of extra fun. We're only holding this steady for another 20 seconds. Then we're going to drop it low for some squats really, really fast. Your knees are going to be slightly turned out, keeping the chest up tall, sinking your butt low. Let's go fast squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, knees out, down, up, down, up. Sink your butt low. See if you can get your hips down in line with those knees. We're here for another 15 seconds, so we're gonna stand it back up, lock those knees out, get those inner thighs to start talking again. Let's stand and lock in 5, 4, 3, 2, stand, lock, pull. Squeeze your butt. Trying to get your heels together to touch without them moving. That's the fun part. See if you can squeeze your butt a little bit more. Push your feet a little bit lower. Squeeze it together, just 1 more inch. Fast squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, knees out, down, up, down, up. Power push into those heels. Keep that chest up tall. Try to get your butt low. We got 1 more hold on those inner thighs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, stand and lock, squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze your butt forward a little bit more. Lock that core in. Squeeze your legs together just 1 more inch. Push those feet low. Whew. Last round of fast squats. Keep squeezing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Sink, stand. Get those quads on fire. We're only in these squats for about 15 more seconds. We're gonna sink it low and hold at the bottom. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Chest up tall. Turn your toes forward. Push your knees out a little bit wider. Take your hips, shift them completely onto that right leg. Lift that left heel, lock that left knee out, hinge it forward, side lunge standing in 5, 4, 3, 2, come up slow, don't let that knee lock. And then you're going right back down into that side lunge, booty back, hinge it forward. Keep your butt nice and lifted. Good, you're watching that right knee, making sure it's not going forward, but trying to stay over that ankle as much as you possibly can. Good, get that hinge forward, power pushing that right foot into the floor. Think of it as a 4 count down, 600 count coming up. Keep going with it. Keep going with it. Checking on your phone. Good. Reach your butt as far back as you can. Keep that left heel super high and only about 1% of your weight's on that left heel or left toes there. Let's sink it back down to the bottom and hold in 3, 2, sink it and hold. Lift your booty up, 1 inch, hold. Bend into that right knee, 1 more inch, hold. Shift your hips to the right, 1 more inch. Keep that left heel high, bend that left knee, pull that towel in, send it out, pull it in. Send it out nice and slow. You're not letting that left leg take over. All of your weight's over on the right. Stay low, stay low. We're locking that right knee out in 3, or left knee out in 3, 2, lock it. Push your booty back 1 more inch. Sink down into it 1 more inch. You got full range slow in 3, 2, come up slow. Come up slow. Don't let that knee lock. Sink right back down into it. 4 count down. 4 count up. We're only in a side lunge here for about another 20 lovely seconds. Then we're gonna take it down onto the floor. We want both towels. We're going in for those alternating hamstring curls. Laying on your back. Whew, let me turn this down. Laying on your back, your heels are gonna go on those towels. Upper body's going on the floor in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Laying on your back, push your booty up. Alternating, right leg out. Curl that right heel in, left leg out, curl that left heel in. Now you're not letting those hips drop. You're power driving that heel into the floor as you're curling it in. If you want a little extra, send both legs out together, curl both heels in at the same time. It's really, really fun on those hamstrings. Lock those ribs down, squeeze your butt. You're keeping that nice, slow, Legree pace. On those extensions, on those curls, on everything. Good. Now just for fun, as long as it doesn't dig into your low back, let's try both legs at the same time. Send them both out. Dig both heels, curl it right back in. You can do it. You're stronger than you think. It doesn't have to be full extension on the knees. Really try to keep that butt lifted, pull that core down and in. We're only here for another 15 seconds. So we're gonna flip it over into a high plank. We're gonna just pop out some push-ups really quick here. Up on those hands, toes, or knees, whatever feels best for you. Let's flip it over in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. As long as you're keeping that core locked, if you're down on the knees, make sure those hips stay in line with the shoulders. Nice and slow, lowering it down. Nice and slow, taking it back up. Same thing if you're up on the toes. Those hips technically go up first. Trying to lower down as low as you can without those hips falling. If you want to try lowering down up on the toes, drop the knees and lift on the knees, that's fine. That's fine. Listening to your body here. Starting to re-wake up the shoulders, that chest. Good. We're only here for another 20 seconds. We're going to grab onto those weights. We're going to go in for a 90-degree hold bicep curl. So grabbing those weights, we can be down on the knees for this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab those weights down on those knees here. Yes, I have wine bottles. No, I'm not drinking them right now. Your left arm is going to hold at 90. Elbows right at the front of the ribs, just kind of holding that tension there as your right arm slowly curls up and then back down. So the left arm's holding at 90. Your forearm should be parallel with the floor, and that right arm is the one that's curling. Keeping the shoulders back, chest up tall, trying to get that full extension down, full curl up. Now you're not death gripping those weights, but just kind of keeping a nice neutral wrist grip. I really don't want to death grip these wine bottles. They're red wine and that would stain a lot. I don't want to deal with that. Let's bring that right arm to 90 and hold. 3, 2, bring it up to 90, hold it. Shoulders back, left arm curl, send it down. Curl it up. Nice and slow. Really trying to actively squeeze that bicep as you're curling that weight up. control it going down. Actively squeeze, control it coming down. Nice. Good. Keep your elbows at the front of the ribs rather than the back. It just helps that bicep talk a little bit more, kind of puffing those elbows forward. Left arm at 90 and hold. 3, 2, hold it. Now from here, you're just gonna go a little newspaper. You're rotating those weights out to the side, opening up that chest, control it coming back in. Open it out. Puff that chest up tall, squeeze that upper back, control it coming in. As long as those elbows stay glued into the front of those ribs, you're good. You get some bigger wine bottles. Good. See if you can rotate it back, open up that chest, squeeze those shoulder blades a little bit more. We're gonna hold this wide. In 3, 2, take it out, hold it. Relax those shoulders. Squeeze that upper back together a little bit more. Now from here, keeping that squeeze back, you're gonna slow. Curl those dumbbells up. Send it back down. You're getting that full extension down. Keep that squeeze in those shoulder blades. Nice and slow, as wide as you can. Relax those shoulders down. Good. We're only here for another 20 seconds. We're going to transition this to a sexy back. You're going to push your butt back. Don't let it sit back on those heels. Hinge that upper body forward. Elbows are going to come to the back of the ribs here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows to the back. Push your butt back. Keep your core tucked in nice and tight. Slow extension on those weights or on those elbows. Locking those elbows out for a second. And then bend it in nice and slow. Send it back. Squeeze. Control it coming in. Try to puff your chest up tall every rep. So every time that you're locking those elbows out, you're getting that little extra squeeze of the shoulder blades, that little push of that chest forward. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Lock that core in just so we're not feeling anything in that low back. We're holding it long in 3, 2, hold it long, lock it out. Rotate those shoulders back a little bit more, relax them down. Lift those elbows up 1 more inch, hold it. Lift it up 1 more inch, hold. Now from here, 1 inch bend at the elbows, big extend and lift, 1 inch bend, big extend and lift, really isolating into those triceps there. Try to get those elbows just 1 inch higher every lift. We're holding it back high in 3, 2, hold it up. Lift those elbows up 1 more inch. Open up that chest a little bit more. You got full range, nice and slow. 3, 2, big bend. Keep those elbows high. Big extend and squeeze. 15 more seconds here. And we're gonna take this back to a lateral raise. Your hips are gonna come off the heels. You're gonna be sitting up nice and tall. Dumbbells are gonna be starting at your side, at the side of your hips here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting up nice and tall. Lock those elbows out from the shoulders. Lift those weights up to the side. Nice and slow, lower it back down. Control the movement. Stopping at shoulder height. Think about pushing your shoulder blades apart as you're lifting up. Good. Nice. Squeeze your butt forward, lock that core nice and tight. We're holding it high in 3, 2, hold it. Relock those elbows, shoulders relaxed, little circles forward. Keep it small. You're going around a dime. That's how small that movement is. We're gonna reverse this in 3, 2, reverse it back. Keep those weights up there. Keep those elbows as locked out as you can. Keep those shoulders relaxed. We're holding it steady. In 3, 2, hold it steady, hold it steady. Nice and slow, lower it down back to that full range. Nice and slow, lift it right back up. Now we're only here for about another 15 seconds. You'll be able to set those weights off to the side. We're gonna take it back for one more round of push-ups. One more round, then we'll get back into those legs. Ditching those weights here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ditch those weights. Hands back under those shoulders. Up on the toes, down on the knees. It's totally up to you, but it's slow. Getting that full range down, full range up. Now I'm only gonna keep you here for about 20 seconds, just because we already did this move. Then we're gonna get back into those legs here. 10 seconds, elevator lunge. Right foot's going back on that towel or slider. Left foot's going forward on the floor here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot forward, right foot back. Lift that right heel up nice and high. All your weights on the left. Booty back. Hinge it forward. Keep your butt lifted. How slow can you come up out of that lunge? Don't let that knee lock. Good. Now the body's already seen these movements before, so it's gonna be a little bit easier to kind of jump right into it. It's not gonna like it, but that's fine. You're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Good. Keep those hips nice and lifted. Good. You guys are crushing it. I love it. Good. Keep that left knee back just a little bit more. Just let it stack right over that ankle. Try not to let it shift forward. Keep keeping it stacked. Booty back. Booty up. Let's sink it down and hold in 3, 2, hold it down there. Lift your butt up 1 more inch. Hinge it forward a little bit more. Shift that right or left knee back 1 more inch. Keep that right heel nice and high. Keep that knee locked out. Right arm, reach it forward. Left arm, match it. Tuck that core nice and tight, just so we're not taking this into the low back. Keep that stretch, pinkies to tailbone. Good, stay in it, stay in it, stay in it. You got full range, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1, nice and slow. Lift your booty up and away. Sorry, the dogs came running in. Sink it right back down into it. Good. Shift that left knee back a little bit more. Bada bing, bada boom. 15 seconds here. You guessed it. Inner thighs. Oh yeah. Right foot's on that towel. Or I guess it can be on the floor. Left foot's going flat on that floor. Starting with those knees locked. Standing it tall in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those feet up, side hip width apart. Dig those heels, lock your knees, tuck your butt. Pull those feet together without them moving. Hold it. Hold it. Tuck your butt, squeeze your core. Dig those heels in a little bit more. Try to pull those heels together. Don't let them move though. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your butt. See if you can squeeze those legs together 1 more inch. Fast squats, knees go wide in 5, 4, 3, 2, knees out a little bit. Sink, stand, sink, stand. Get that heart rate going. See if you can get your butt all the way down in line with those knees. Big range of motion. Standing it tall and lock in 3, 2, lock it, pull. Don't let it move. Push those knees back a little bit more, tuck your butt forward. Really just squeeze everything on those inner thighs. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Squeeze it a little bit more. Good, we're going back to fast squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Get that heart rate up there a little bit. We got one more lock and squeeze in 5, 4, 3, 2, lock, squeeze, pull. Get those legs together and touch without them touching. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing, especially in that booty. I got all the dog fur off this floor. Hold on. Keep squeezing. We're squeezing for another 15 fast squats. Coming at you one last time. Keep squeezing a little bit more. Pull those legs in 1 more inch. Fast squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get your butt down there. Yes. 15 seconds, we hold it low. 10 more seconds. Get down there. Sink and hold in 3, 2, hold it. Your body weight's even right now. Sink your hips a little bit lower. Push your butt back. Toes and knees come forward. Shift your hips completely over and onto that left. Lift that right heel, lock that right knee out. Side lunge in 5, 4, 3, 2, come up slow. Don't let that left knee lock. Push your butt right on back. Send that towel out to the side. Lift up slow. Good. Now this time, just like kind of like we did with that elevator lunge, all your body weight's over in that left. How slow can you lower? How slow can you lift? Get that 4 count down. 6 count lift, pushing that booty away from the knee. Thumbs up, thumbs down, how we doing? Great, fantastic. Boom. See if you can push your butt back 1 more inch, keeping that knee back a little bit more. You got this, ladies. We're sinking down and holding in 3, 2, sink and hold. Push your butt back, send that left knee back a little bit more, sink down into it 1 more inch. Shift your hips back over to the left. Now, just on that right knee, pull that towel in, send it out. You're still isolating in that left leg there. Quad, hammy, glute, everything should be talking. See if you can sink down just 1 more inch into that left. Right leg long in 3, 2, lock it out, keep that heel high. Push your booty back on the left. Shift your hips back. Sink down into 1 more inch, you got this. Nice and slow, 3, 2, full range. Stand it tall, don't let that knee lock. Sink it right back down into it. You're only in this side lunge for 20 more seconds. You're gonna grab back onto both dish towels. I wanna get those quads just a little bit more here. You're gonna find that high plank position. We're gonna take it to some mountain climbers with those towels. Toes are going on the towels. Hands are going on the floor. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that high plank position. Tuck your butt forward, nice and slow. Pull the right knee in, send it out. Left knee in, send it out. You're actively pushing those toes down into the floor to activate those quads. Keep your hips nice and steady. Just focus on that pull of the knee in, using that core. Good, hip steady, hip steady. I'm gonna let you speed this up here in 3, 2, 1. Speed it up, right, left. Good, push those toes down. Light those quads up on fire. We're slowing this back down in 3, 2, slow, slow, slow. We're only up in this high plank here on these hands for another 15 seconds. We're gonna take this to some oblique crunches here. How this is gonna work, start by laying on your back. Let your feet start by staying on the floor. You're gonna let your knees fall off towards the right. Keep your shoulders down on the floor in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your knees fall off to the right. Then shift them back to the left just a tiny bit. Hands across the chest. You're lifting your chest up to the ceiling, thinking ribs to hips, crunching, sending it back down. Nice and easy. Exhale on that lift. Inhale on that lower. Hands can go behind the neck if you need to, but you're trying to keep your chest squared off with that ceiling there. Good. See if you can keep your knees stacked and that bottom knee on the floor as much as you can. We're going to hold this one high in 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up. Relax your chin. Lift your chest up 1 more inch. Really pull that rib to the hip. Hold it high for 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow. Lower it down. Send it right back up. 10 seconds. We switch sides. Knees fall off to the left. Feet shift a little bit to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Try to get that left knee all the way down on the floor. Keep your right knee stacked on top. Same thing, chest stays squared up to the ceiling. Lift up nice and slow. Pull that bottom rib down to those hips on that lift. And then slowly send it back down. Exhale on that lift. Inhale on that lower. We're holding this one high in 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Relax your chin, lift those shoulders up 1 more inch. Pull that rib down to the hip. Breathe, breathe. Full range, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1, slow down. Send it right back up. 10 seconds here. We're going in for some double leg raises. You can keep your upper body relaxed on the floor. Your legs are going to go straight up to the ceiling as much as you can, and then your hands can kind of come right underneath your hips. Push that low back down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now my hamstrings don't let my knees go completely straight, but you're trying to get them as straight as you possibly can. Keep that low back down on the floor. Slowly lower those legs down for the floor. You'll find that spot where that low back wants to lift. Stop. Use those lower core abdominal muscles to pull those legs back up towards the ceiling. If it helps to put your hands just gently under your low back, just to make sure that it's not lifting, that's fine with me. Exhale as those legs come up. Focus on that tuck, that pull of the top of the hips, back up to the bottom of the ribs to lift those legs. Good. Stay with me here. We're almost done. You've got 1 lovely move after this. Good. Let's hold those legs low as you can. In 3, 2, send it down. Hold it. Hold it. Pull that low back down to the floor so you can lower those legs 1 more inch. Lift it up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Small movement, push that low back down, pull those hips up. We're here for 10 more seconds. We're finishing with burpees, my absolute favorite. We can start this slow though. Standing up on your feet in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stand it up. From here, bend at the knees. Bring those hands down to the floor. Step, step. Toss in a push-up if you want it. Step, step, hands up. This is how we're starting it. Push-up, no push-up, it's up to you. Push-up can also be on the knees if you need it to be. Now I'm gonna let you speed this up. Full force burpees in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands down, jump, push up, Jump it in, send it up to the ceiling. Finishing off this workout here. You got 20 more seconds of burpees. Take it at your own pace, listen to your body, but challenge it just a little bit. Just a little bit, 15 seconds. You've got this. Good, last 8. Stay with me, you're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1, you're done. Whew. How we doing?